Got a new puzzle here, the Manufactory. You have to get through this series of dangerous test chambers to reach the deactivation and the exit to the area. This can be customized. You can resize the tiles and things like that. I'll go over that in a bit. So how it works is a player steps onto the control panel. You can replace that temporary graphic with a better one for yourself. And that activates the assembly line, which pumps out an automaton. And then the controls allow you to add on 5 coatings. And the coatings give protection to different areas, and they have to figure out what order to put the coatings on. You have acid in the first room. You have this like tornado, whirlpool, something going on in this room. You got fire, you got electricity, and then this is necrotic. So the solution is glass to protect against the acid. Then it asks for coating 2. And stone to make you heavy enough to protect you against the whirlpool or tornado or whatever. And then iron to protect against the fire. Flesh to protect against lightning. Why flesh protects against lightning, I don't know. I didn't come up with a puzzle. I just came up with a way to get it to work with monk-active tiles. And then finally, crystal protects against necrotic. And the NPC token can be moved and controlled by players. So they can move it into the area. As you can see, it's protected. They can move all around the area. It remains protected. They have the proper protection for the next area, proper protection for the next one, and the next one, and the next one. They arrive to the final area. It opens the door. And then they can go to the shutdown area, which shuts down the whole thing. And now they can move through the area. To reset the puzzle, GM double clicks on the activation panel. Turns everything back on. If they get it wrong, and so we'll do them in the wrong order. Step in the area, takes damage, it's destroyed, and everything resets so they can activate it again. If they try and go through the areas themselves, they will take damage constantly as they're going through the areas. Okay, so the automaton also loses its levels of protection. So we'll do them in the proper order again. As it leaves an area. So if it goes to the acid and moves into this area, tries to move back into the acid, it's destroyed. If they step on the activation and at any point they hit the X button, it aborts and destroys the automaton. Everything resets and starts again. You can replace the graphics. You can resize the rooms, lay it out however you like. If you want to change the order in which they encounter the rooms, you want to swap the rooms around to change what the combination is that they need, then all you need to do is on these tiles, change where it says here and here. It's in 2 places on each tile. Glass 1 means you need the glass coating for the first room. So if you were to move this room to position 5, you would change that to glass 5. And then of course, all the other tiles, because they would all move up in order. So you would change this to stone 1 instead of stone 2. All right. In this one, well, iron 3 would become iron 2 in this place and this place. And then you can change the order. So the puzzle can be different each time. That's pretty much all there is to it. Hopefully, it's an entertaining puzzle that your players will enjoy. If you have any ideas for other puzzles or traps, then hit me up in Discord. Link is down in the description. Have a good one.